Supposing you're an ardent user of social media, you must have come across the term red pill community at certain points, especially amongst the male folks. Depending on the context in which it was used, you might have developed disdain for the word and anyone that identifies with it. For the most part, the reason for today's video is to take a step back to understand where the word came from, the dangers and the potential benefits of the red pill community. Let's start with origins. The name, red pill, is derived from the movie The Matrix, where the protagonist, Neo, is offered a red pill that, upon ingestion, revealed the truth about the artificial reality he was living in. Similarly, members of the red pill community believe that they have taken the metaphorical red pill to see the world as it truly is, often challenging conventional beliefs and gender roles and relationships. The red pill community, as is commonly known, tends to focus on these issues from a male perspective and often addresses concerns that most men have about their experiences in dating, relationships, and society. It's important to note that similar communities and discussions also exist from the female perspective, sometimes referred to as the red pill for women or pink pill communities. In a strict sense, today we would only be looking at the male side of the red pill community. Since this movement doesn't have a known leader, it is observed to be controversial, as its beliefs and practices are criticized by many for promoting toxic ideologies and harmful behaviors. The mission and functions of the red pill community is broadly categorized into two. The most popular one happens to be 1. Rejection of mainstream beliefs. The red pill community rejects what they see as mainstream, politically correct or blue pill narratives on issues related to gender and relationships. The first of this narrative is the issue of gender equality. The belief that men and women are equal and should be treated as such in all aspects of life, including relationships. This includes equal pay, equal rights, and shared responsibilities in domestic life. The issue of shared responsibility in domestic life is one that has always created opposing opinions from the red pill community. The community believes that the traditional roles of women, which includes taking care of the family and doing domestic duties, should be upheld. This goes against the modern culture where it is believed that both the men and women should share their domestic duties such as cooking, washing the laundry, taking turns to take care of the children, and so forth. In a way, the red pill community has used this opportunity to fight against everything modern feminism stands for in the community. They fight on issues as to who pay on the first date, how much should be spent on the first date, how to be in control of the relationship in one form or the other, and so on. They even explore topics such as hypergamy, the idea that women seek mates of higher status, the friend zone, and the so-called female imperative. Another aspect of the red pill community which isn't well known is the aspect that deals with the self-development of the male folks. The red pill community encourages personal development, fitness, and self-improvement as means to enhance one's attractiveness and quality of life. They encourage men to seek a higher purpose to life other than getting women, as it is believed that becoming a better version of yourself will inevitably help you to become more confident, assertive, and successful in various aspects of life. Having said all this, now let's get to the shortcomings of the red pill community. Some of its criticism includes 1. Promotion of toxic masculinity. Some section of the red pill community encourages behavior that objectifies women, such as perceptions of women as objects only to have sexual pleasure with, without any regard for them as humans. These heresies also include inculcation of the attitude of dominance in young males in ways that disregard consent from the female folks and neglects their emotional well-being. Number 2. Misogyny. Some elements of the red pill community express misogynistic views, often portraying women in negative light and fostering hostilities between the two genders. They come up with tactics on how to speak to women. Funnily, these tactics might be innocent on the surface. This is only as useful as the context in which they are applied. Most members of the community don't pay attention to this context. They just run along with the teachings in whatever scenarios they find themselves in. This, for the most part, causes them to see women generally in bad light, prompting them to perceive the opposite sex as enemies when they are in a relationship. This degenerates to toxic and unhealthy relationships between members of opposite sexes. 3. Pseudoscience. The community sometimes embraces pseudoscientific claims, such as the idea that women are biologically predisposed to certain behaviors, or that the alpha males are the ideal partners for women. Quote, they even say words like, alpha males are not supposed to have one partners. Alpha males don't chase females. Alpha males are this, alpha males are that. They embrace several of these pseudoscientific claims that can't be proven and might not be widely accepted. Number 4. Isolation and echo chambers. Like any other online community, the red pill can become an echo chamber where dissenting views are discouraged, reinforcing existing beliefs and radicalizing members. Radicals, especially, are not peculiar to the red pill community. They are everywhere. Radicals, as we know, are people that take their teachings blindly without filtering where and how to apply the knowledge. As such, they make nonsense out of themselves. Like we already know, anything can be good or bad, especially if it is done in excess, and radicals are known to do too much. We have spoken about the dangers of the red pill community. Let's go ahead to speak of their benefits. 1. Personal development. The red pill community helps men get their lives on track by focusing on the improved physical fitness, high income skills, better communication skills, and so on. They teach men to dress responsibly so as to look attractive and be more confident to approach the female folks. These personal development aspects can be valuable. 2. Coping with rejection. The community offers support and advice for individuals who have experienced rejection or difficulties in their romantic lives, helping them to build resilience. Usually, men do have hard times coping with rejection, and sometimes they may settle for roles such as besties with folks that they would like to have a more romantic relationship with while suffering silently. The community addresses these issues and helps men take the appropriate steps after rejections. Number 3. Self-reflection. Engaging with the community might encourage self-reflection, prompting individuals to reevaluate their beliefs and behaviors in the context of relationships and gender dynamics. For those who feel dissatisfied with mainstream dating and relationship advice, the red pill community provides an alternative perspective which, while being controversial, may offer insights that some would find valuable. In summary, most of the philosophies we have learned about relationships and life was passed to us by the environment. And a lot of time, we don't bother to question these beliefs because we think this is the normal way for living. The red pill community helps men to think outside the conventional approaches to life. Notably, it's important to approach the red pill community with caution and critical thinking. While some individuals may genuinely seek personal growth and empowerment, the community's controversial and often misogynistic elements can be harmful. Engaging with such communities should be done thoughtfully, and individuals should seek a balanced and well-informed understanding of gender issues and relationships. As it is, we have come to the end of today's discussion, the red pill community. Please let me know your thoughts on this episode in the comment section. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more thought-provoking contents. Thank you.